If you have any requests or questions, you may ask no guide at any time. We will help you and we will show the same points and tell you the details. I hope you have a wonderful trip. Today you come here is Badong County, B-A-D-O-N-G, Badong, belong to the Hubei province. And on this ferry, the local guides
Guess we're starting this vlog with a montage. Hello everyone and welcome to Sunday. So we had an excursion pretty early this morning at 8 and we got everyone off of the boat onto a smaller boat and we cruised up through the Three Gorges.
There's like a tributary.
River tributary. And that's what all the stuff from the montage was. Interesting things of note. There's a shot that I got of these big towers where they're doing construction, and apparently that's going to be a high-speed rail at some point in the future. And then there's a few times I filmed these little cracks up in the rock face, and they have coffins in them. And this was like a really big, there's multiple of them, and apparently the people who lived here in this area, the natives, like a long time ago, would bury their, I guess bury is in air quotes, their dead by putting them, like suspending them above these big open spaces, I guess. I think even the tour guides weren't exactly sure how this occurred, but that's like one of the best guesses they have. So that was interesting. Now we're back on the normal boat, and we're getting ready to go through what is supposed to be like one of the most beautiful parts of the river. So we're going to go up to the top deck and shoot that. And that's it for excursions. There might be a few other things on board that we do today, but as far as just dedicated things to go see or do, we're actually done, and it's not even noon. we're continuing to travel through the gorges, and I'm not exactly sure the significance of this. There's this huge long pathway that, honest to God, looks super scary, and it leads up to that temple. And then we're kind of getting into another little like city here. There's some buildings, but that path in particular is just horrifying to me. There was another one a little back, but it was unfinished. Although, to be fair, this one looks unfinished too. And at the very end, you could see holes in the side of the mountain where I guess they were going to put more supports and more platforms, and then they didn't. But we're just cruising down this river. There's been a lot of interesting things to see. You see a lot of like little lighthouses almost, and there's like steps carved into the rock, and it's cool. But I mean, it really feels like we're out in just the middle of nowhere. So one of the rooms they have on the ship is a game room. I actually have 2 of them.
Yeah, one's right in the bar.
And there's these mahjong tables, which are actually electronic, and they do like all the shuffling and stuff for you, but they're not plugged in. It wouldn't matter anyway, because we don't know how to play mahjong. But we've brought some other games. We played last night with Mark and Rhonda.
Yeah.
So we're just we're hanging out because we don't have really much else to do today. So we're just playing some games until dinner, and maybe later we'll play some more games. I can't remember what I shot last, but as I suspected, what we did today was just that excursion early in the morning, and because we were on a boat for the entire part of that, even though it wasn't this boat, it just felt like we were on this boat. We were on a boat all day. But tomorrow is our final day on the ship, on the river, and the excursion is on land. And apparently there's a good bit of walking, which honestly just sounds pretty exciting to me. And there will also be some stuff to see. That's not just canyon. I mean, the canyon is beautiful, but it'll be nice to see something different than the thing that we've been able to see by looking out our windows for the last 3 days. But that'll all happen tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?